He is known as one of Kenya's most vocal politicians, a powerful voice in parliament, and currently the cabinet secretary for health. Aden Duale is a man who has never shied away from the national spotlight. But now, the long-serving public servant is making headlines, not for politics, not for policy, but for love. Welcome to TMN Media, where today we take you behind the scenes of Aden Duale's private life as he prepares to embrace polygamy with a second wife whose name is slowly stirring curiosity across Kenya and beyond. Her name is Nimo Jirdeh. She's not your typical Nairobi socialite or Instagram celebrity. In fact, she's the complete opposite. Sources close to the health CS reveal that Duale is in love with Nimo, a highly educated governance and policy advisor who has quietly made her mark in the world of development and humanitarian advocacy. Nimo has studied at some of the world's most prestigious institutions, including Harvard Kennedy School, Edith Cowan University in Australia, and the University of Frigton in Switzerland. Talk about brains and beauty. But Nimo isn't just educated, she's deeply committed to her work. For years, she has served in senior roles in major NGOs like the Oxfam Somalia, where she was a policy and advocacy advisor, and the Danish Refugee Council. Her passion, working with marginalized communities in the northeastern Kenya, improving governance and pushing for inclusive development. It's this quiet power, ambition, and impact that said to have caught Aden Duale's attention. Now, it's important to know that Duale is already married. His first wife, Farida Duale, is the daughter of retired military officer Mohammed Mohamud, a respected figure who was instrumental in helping squash the 1986 attempted coup against President Moi. Farida has largely stayed away from the public eye, but insiders say she has been the rock behind Duale's rise in politics, from Garissa Township MP to majority leader and now to cabinet secretary. But now, Duale is reportedly preparing to marry Nimo Jirdeh in a private, low-key ceremony set to take place before the end of the year. The venue still under wraps, the guest list extremely tight, but the intention is clear. Duale is ready to formalize his love for a woman who has supported him behind the scene, far from the noise of politics. For those who have followed Duale's career, this decision doesn't come as a complete shock. He has always embraced tradition and Islamic values, including the concept of polygamy when practiced with respect and fairness. In his culture, marrying more than just one wife is not a taboo, but rather it's a sign of social responsibility and the ability to lead both at home and in public life. What makes this story interesting isn't just the headlines, it's how discreet, dignified, and mutually respectful this entire process has been. What do you think about Duale's decision to take a second wife? Would you ever embrace polygamy if done with love and respect? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more real stories about Kenya's most fascinating public figures.